All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is kind of a sub video to my DIY camper build, but it's a pretty important aspect of a DIY camper, and that is your doors and your windows. So I went ahead and ordered 2 doors, passenger and driver side doors, from Vintage Technologies. And I'm going to open up the box with you guys. I have not opened it up yet. I want to show, if you're considering getting these doors, how they package them. Hopefully they're in good shape. But just real quick, I wanted to note, I had to call these folks. You can't order online, so you actually have to pick up the phone and talk to a real life person. And I called them on Friday at about 1 p.m. I talked to a really nice lady. We probably talked for about 20 minutes. We talked about everything from the weather to fishing to ordering these doors. It was a good conversation. It was something that I'm not used to in this day and age. Typically you just hit add to cart and buy, but having that interaction was really helpful, and she helped me realize what I was buying, made sure we got the right size, the right trim ring. She was really, really helpful, and you could tell they like what they do. So that was real comforting. But the crazy thing about it is I ordered it at 1 p.m. last Friday. These things arrived yesterday via UPS. They actually shipped the same day that I talked to the lady and placed the order. I talked to her at 1. I got an email before 5 p.m. with the UPS tracking number. So that's insane to me. They had these things boxed up, hopefully packaged really well, within 4 hours, and I got a tracking number. So kudos to them. Vintage Technologies. And again, I'm not sponsored by them. They didn't give me a discount. They didn't do anything. I paid full price for these things, and they're not cheap. But nothing. Apparently, I'm finding out that nothing for this camper is cheap. So I'm going to go with you. You're going to go with me, and I'm going to unbox this thing, and we're going to see how they're packaged, the quality of them, and hopefully nothing's missing or damaged. So let's take a look. All right, let's see how these things turned out. My microphone cord is going to get in the way, but I really wanted to give you guys a first-hand experience. I know unboxing videos are kind of boring, but I just want to show you guys how they package them and give you a little bit of peace of mind if you do order from them, how they come, packaged. So let's see. And I ordered the 30 by 36. It's the biggest door that they offer on their website. Okay. Got my butyl tape. My goodness. Got my mounting screws. I'm not honestly sure what this is yet. Let's see if we can't get these. Okay, so we got one door. Whew. Got another door. Here are the doors from Vintage Technologies. Obviously they were packaged really well. No complaints whatsoever. I'm gonna look them over here real quick, make sure there's no damage, and that what I bought actually was delivered in that package. But so far I've got all the mounting screws, the butyl tape, obviously the doors. These are keyed, and the keys are on the back, taped. So we got keys, which is good. And we've got our trim ring. This is what all this is taped together, is the interior trim ring that I'm actually going to use as a template to put on the wall and to cut out the rough opening. So that's one of the reasons I bought these ahead of time, is to get that trim ring to make sure I cut out the exact opening for my driver and passenger side windows. So here's a closer look of these doors. You got a screen. These do open up, so you got a screen on the bottom half. They'll slide up to allow for ventilation in the camper. But overall, man, these are pretty excited. And again, these are 30 inches wide, 36 inches tall. These are the biggest doors that they sell. So, looking good. So that's just it. Just a real quick video on Vintage Technologies and the doors and how they package and how they're shipped to you, and that's it. So maybe here in a couple of weeks I'll be able to install these things and you'll see them on the sides, but first I got to get the walls built. So we'll get there soon. Take care.